We begin with the latest developments in the manhunt for Casey White and Vicky White. The search for the car the two were believed to be driving is over tonight. Authorities found that vehicle across the state line, abandoned in Williamson County, Tennessee.
Now, authorities say this orange 2007 Ford Edge was reported abandoned in Bethesda community. We want to give you a little better idea of where that exactly is. We begin in Lauderdale County at the county jail there where the escape happened a week ago today. That car was found about a 2-hour drive. We don't know the exact route, but about a 2-hour drive away. Bethesda is just south of Nashville. WAAY 31's Nicole Zedek has been on top of this major development. Nicole, 7 days after the two went missing and officials just found their getaway car, but it's essentially been hiding in plain sight since the day of the escape.
Pretty crazy, Dan. They just realized where it was, but officials in Tennessee were actually notified of an abandoned vehicle in Williamson County less than 4 hours after Vicky and Casey White left the Lauderdale County Detention Center last Friday. Now, it's been sitting in an impound lot for a week, towed away before officials even knew the two were missing.
About 3 hours and 50 minutes after they left Florence, Alabama, they abandoned that vehicle.
Before the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Office even noticed former corrections officer Vicky White and inmate Casey White had disappeared from the jail, they had already crossed state lines and abandoned their getaway car.
The fact that they abandoned this car so quick and where they abandoned it, I think it threw them a curve. I don't think they planned for that.
The sheriff suspects their car broke down on this rural road near I-65. The Williamson County Sheriff's Office received a call around 1:50 p.m. last Friday of an abandoned vehicle. A tow truck came and impounded the car, where it's been sitting for a week, giving Casey and Vicky plenty of time to change their plans if this wasn't a part of it.
Did they steal another car? They hitch a ride with somebody or something? We don't know.
What officials do know is the two tried haphazardly spray painting the car before leaving it on the side of the road. No weapons or personal items were found in the vehicle.
We're sort of back to square one as far as the vehicle description right now.
Back to square one, 8 days into the search. But this hasn't discouraged the sheriff, and he has a message for Vicky if she's listening.
And we're going to find you. Hopefully we find you safe. If you're safe right now, still safe, get out while you can and turn yourself in to local authorities wherever you're at.
Sheriff Singleton says they're canvassing the area where they found the car, looking for any witnesses who may have seen anything or even given the two a ride, since this all happened before officials put out releases looking for the two. So really anyone could have unknowingly helped them if the car did in fact break down. Reporting live in studio, Nicole Zedek, WAAY 31 News.
Thanks, Nicole. And that is just one piece of new information we learned today.
We now know Vicky White withdrew about $90,000 in cash from multiple banks before she helped Casey White break out of jail. Lauderdale County District Attorney Chris Connolly says the banks were in the county but wouldn't give a time frame for the withdrawal. We know Vicky White sold her home for just more than $95,000 on April 18th. Sheriff Rick Singleton said investigators suspect Vicky is, quote, flush with cash from the sale of her home. Also today, the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Office said Vicky White spent last Thursday night at the Quality Inn in Florence. It's near the area the patrol car used for the escape was found. That was the night before the escape.
Well, as we've been telling you during our reporting, Casey White was in prison on capital murder charges when he escaped. He's accused of killing Connie Ridgway in her Rogersville apartment back in 2015. He was indicted for that crime in 2020. Now, Casey's trial for that crime is set to begin June 13th, and we spoke to his attorney today, who wanted to make it clear, while his client is on the run, Casey White has not been convicted of murder.
Casey White today has not been convicted of killing anybody. He is still presumed innocent. He has an opportunity and will have a day to present his case. But at this point, he's not been convicted of killing anybody.
He told us he will remain Casey White's attorney. The rewards for both Casey and Vicky's capture are higher tonight. Governor Kay Ivey announced new $5,000 rewards for information leading to both of their arrests. That brings the total reward for information leading to Casey's capture to $15,000 and $10,000 for Vicky. We're staying on top of this story for you, bringing you the latest information. Make sure you stay up to date by downloading our Way 31 News app. It'll alert you to any breaking news details you need to know as authorities continue their search for these suspects.